So it is Friday, and that means it is time for What's Buzzing.
Jeff Maher has spent the week looking for the most trending topics, and he's here with what people are clicking on. And we should say thank you and Maria for wearing blue.
There's no excuse not to wear blue today.
Yeah.
Thank you for doing it, Maria.
Of course. It's for child abuse prevention, right?
Exactly. It's for a good cause. Appreciate that. And we're going to talk about what is buzzing online this week. And I know you're familiar with this topic. This model that was seen recently, yes, the photoshopping from Target, that was a big Photoshop fail. And it appeared they tried to make her legs and arms look longer and bottom half look smaller, and it has other mistakes. Well, Ellen had some fun with this by bringing that model on her show.
That's okay. Have some water.
You can have water, you can have whatever you want.
So clearly they were having fun with this. The way Dan and Kiba are reacting, this is the first time you guys have seen it. But I wanted to talk to Maria because she also was accused of photoshopping last month this picture, but she came out and said absolutely not.
That's
it was
so
just
funny.
the lighting, right?
Yeah, you know, that is so funny. It's so common to see Photoshop, so I wasn't surprised when people said that I was Photoshopped.
Right.
But in that case, definitely. I mean, her arms were down to her knees, and I thought Ellen played it off very well. But in regards to any Photoshop, anything on Instagram is Photoshopped. I mean, a lot of it's lighting.
If you're the CEO of a company like Target, I mean, after all of this fallout, do you eventually just say, look, no more Photoshopping at all? Do you give that that rule to the models and the photographers and your marketing people, like no more Photoshop?
Well, let me start by saying it's never the model's fault. I mean,
it never is.
It never really,
no,
it never
it's
is
not.
because it's always the editor, it's always the photographer. I don't know what happens to my photos once I take the picture. But I mean, you want to say no more Photoshopping, but it's hard when everybody does it. So I think that they should definitely fire the person that took, that edited that picture for sure, because that was
they messed
awful
up pretty
Photoshopping.
Bad.
Yeah.
Yep.
Pretty bad.
You are the fit mom,
Yes.
which means you're in shape. You probably run a lot. I run a lot.
Yeah.
But after reading this article online this week, I don't know if we should run long distances anymore. It comes from cardiologists. They're saying that high mileage runners, those who run more than 2.5 hours per week, as well as non-runners, ones who don't do it, are likely to die early. Compared to moderate runners who run less than 2.5 hours a week, that actually may add 6 years onto their life. So there's a small window there. They're saying that if you run long distances, it affects your heart, puts stress on the body.
Yeah. Well, that's good because I don't run that long, so I will live 6 more years. But with anything, it's always about moderation. I mean, even too much vitamin C is bad for you. So I absolutely agree with this article. I mean, anything to an extreme is going to be hard on your body, and in this case, your joints.
Hey, Jeff, years ago in the 80s, Jim Fix, who wrote the book of running, when it was really popular, he was in Santa Barbara. We interviewed him, talked all about running.
Right.
About a month, 6 weeks later, he died. Heart attack.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow.
That's awful.
Yeah, lesson learned, limit the running. Kiba's been giving me a hard time this week. She keeps saying the clock is ticking for you to get married. And I really think I have a lot of time. And look at this guy. You may recognize him. He just got married at age 80, Kiba. Age 80. That's Willard Scott, former weatherman with the Today Show. I mean, come on.
You have time. There's no
you've got
rush.
60 more years.
Plenty of time.
Yeah.
I can wait a very long time to find the right one.
Yeah, well, 80 is the new 70.
It's the new 70. Okay.
People are getting, people are living up to a very old age. I mean, I have elderly care homes. I have someone who's 101 in one of my care homes. So, I mean, you can get married
at any time. Maria,
Kids
thanks for
might
coming
be
on.
tough at 80. Just
yeah. I wanted to say that Maria's going to be on ABC Nightline tomorrow. They're doing a special. They had a camera crew with her last week.
Came into my house, yeah.
That's right. It's going to be on this network, ABC, tomorrow at 10 p.m. our time. It'll be interesting to watch. Maria, thanks for coming in.
Thank you for having me.
And we'll be right back. There's more of News 10 at 9 to come.